Alright friends, let's go. This is a project to fix a problem, but it's not really noticeable. So we won't have a very dramatic before and after, but here's our before. Can you see how sloping the mattress is? The platform that it's sitting on is about 3 to 4 inches too short for the mattress itself, and it was actually damaging the mattress a little bit, and we just constantly felt like we were falling. We also want to be able to raise it up all the way. Right now, the struts are stopping that, and we can't lift it up all the way to the cabinetry above so that we can easily access our storage and actually make it easier for us to change our clothes every day. So first things first, empty out the space. We were trying to figure out a way to do this so that we didn't lose every functional space in the RV, but I think we managed pretty well. We did have to go behind that mattress a few times, and there's Nico checking out his new throne. He seems to really like having the space available to him. All right, here John is just removing the screws from the struts, and now we're able to lift it up all the way, and there's Malcolm. Once all that's done, we take it outside. Okay, and here he is bringing out that piece because we want to trace it onto this new piece. Look at how thick that wood is. We actually went with a thicker plywood this time, which does cause problems, but we fixed it. And so we traced this old piece and we added an extra 3.5 inches onto the length. Yeah, we did all this work for just 3.5 inches of wood. But can you blame us, man? After we traced out the size we wanted it to be, we put down some painter's tape and trace the line again over the tape so we wouldn't splinter the wood as badly. Highly recommend taping both sides, but we were lazy. Also note that I do not have eye protection. Do not do this at home, kids. Always have eye protection. We were just feeling lazy. Luckily, nothing bad happened. And here I am smoothing out all the edges. Nothing worse than making the bed and getting a nasty splinter. I will also eventually be painting this bottom piece. That's why I'm sanding across the whole thing, so that when I'm ready to paint it, it's easy and ready to go. If you want to keep up to date on that project and all of our other projects, don't forget to like and subscribe and help support our channel. We would greatly appreciate it and love you forever. Okay, but now back to work. Now we have to take it inside and just cross our fingers and hope that all of our measurements were correct and it fits. And those struts are gone. I'm so glad to see them out of there. They actually damaged some of the stuff we had stored under there. My bad, probably should have noted that, but we didn't realize it. Here's where we're figuring out a solution to the problem we created. With a thicker piece of plywood, the hinges no longer sit at the right spot, so we had to get wedges under there. We found some painters, and those seemed to be perfect for what we needed. They lifted the hinges up the perfect amount. So once we got that piece centered, we marked where the screws were and just screwed everything right back into the holes that were already there. We tried really hard not to overcomplicate this project because we are really bad at that. But before we could continue, I had to clean up. And look at this lovely advertising. That's a Milwaukee vacuum cleaner. I actually love it. It's great size for our RV, and it has the best vacuuming power of any little vacuum I've ever come across. Totally not sponsored, but it is in my Amazon storefront if you guys are interested, and the link will be below. So now that we've got all the hinges secured, we test it out. Looks perfect from both inside and out. And then we need to secure our clasp to keep it upright. So that's what we're doing here. We're doing all those little measurements that you have to do and double checking, you know, measure twice, cut once, or in this case, drill once, because I did not want a bunch of random holes in our cabinetry. Once we get it all tested out, John drills it in for me. He's good at that. And then we're gonna kind of have a rinse and repeat situation for the second one. Look at this. Nice. All right, and here's our rinse and repeat, as I mentioned. I can stand up on that platform bed and still not touch the ceiling. Yep, I am that short. And nice. Yeah. All right, now that we're all done, of course we gotta pull out our little vacuum that could. I love this thing. No lie, guys. Super helpful in such a small space and being able to clean up projects and cat hair alike. I love not having to have a shop vac and a house vac. And now we repeat the process and put everything back where it belongs. And look at this. Oh my gosh. It was a little bit of a struggle getting it into place. You know, tight space. Look at that excellent camera work we got going on right there. Love it. It is the perfect length. Did you like my little victory dance right there? I'm so excited. And it works. Oh my goodness. That is going to be so helpful for our everyday life. And you guys know I'm not going to leave you with that. So here's a close-up of it with a better show of how well those clasps work and hold everything up. And Nico. He loves being in the middle of it all. Thanks, John. And here's a close-up of the mattress. Look how much better that's supported. No more falling off here. And one more time for the people in the back. Here's our before. Look at that. Look at how much it's falling off. And here's the after. A small difference in appearance, but such a huge difference in functionality and comfort. Thanks for watching all the way through. If you have any questions, drop them below. And once again, if you like this and want to follow along with our other projects, please like and subscribe. We'll love you forever. Until then, you can find us nowhere in particular.